Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. The Honorable, the representatives of Yongsan University, Sakshan University of Applied Sciences, Nanjing Sachang University, University Malaya, University of Queensland, and Southbridge International School of Business, the Vice Rector for Partnership and Entrepreneurship, Universitas Islam Indonesia, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning from Indonesia. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Aida Minati Rohma, and I am your Master of Ceremony for today. First of all, I am very delightful to welcome you to UII International Mobility Week Info Session Outbound Mobility. And this event is an excellent opportunity to meet with each university representative and learn more about the various programs offered, such as admission procedures, facilities, extracurricular activities, fees, scholarship, and career opportunities. And let us open this event by reciting Basmalah all together. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. All right, we are now going to the main session, which is info session, and the first three presentations are going to be delivered by the representatives from Yongsan University, Sakshan University of Applied Sciences, and Nanjing Sachang University. And so with that, I need a help from my colleague, Mr. Rifki Fajar Gandawiguna, to lead the session. Mas Rifki, are you here with us?
Right here, Maida.
Okay, I'll pass the screen to you.
Okay, thank you. Well, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the International Mobility Week 2022. So the Honorable, all the representative of our university partners, my name is Rifki Fajar Gandawiguna, and I will be the moderator in this session. Ladies and gentlemen, this session aims to give you information related to the overseas study opportunities. So in this session, we will discuss about some opportunities that you can join in order to get a chance to study abroad. And then in this session, we will have three presenters. The first one is from Yongsan University, the second one is from Sakshan University, and then the third one is from Nanjing Xiaozhuang University. And then each presenter will have 15 minutes. All the participants, you can address questions after we finish all of the session. If you have a problems with your microphone, you can address your questions by typing it in the chat box. So without any further ado, I would like to invite Ms. Junaidi Aulia as the representative of Yongsan University in Indonesia. To Ms. Junaidi Aulia, the screen is yours.
All right, thank you everyone. And special thanks to University Islamic Indonesia for giving me the opportunity to represent Yongsan University. Okay, let's get started. About Yongsan University, I will go briefly in here. We have to, let me go back. First of all, we have two campuses. One is in Busan and the other one is in Yangsan. Yangsan is geographically the same province as Busan, but they are about 1 hour or 45 minutes to 1 hour to its campuses. So it's not far from one campus to the other campus. This is, as I mentioned before, we got two campuses, one is Haeundae and one is Yangsan. And then our majors are divided between Haeundae and Yangsan. In Haeundae campus, we are more specialized in MICE, and at Yangsan campus, we are more specialized in future transportation. Let me get deeper in here. So our university was established in 1977. And then in 1999, we got accreditation of graduate schools of law, hotel, tourism, and management, as you see in here. So I would like to start from the college undergraduate. What we have in here, we have College of Hotel and Tourism Management, College of Art and Technology, College of Creative Human Resources, this is really interesting because this one will be a really specific major that will be beneficial later in a work field to be able to work more efficiently. Independent School, College of Smart Engineering, and College of Health Science. All right, College of Hotel and Tourism Management, School of Hotel Convention, Department of Food Service Management, School of Culinary Arts, and Department of Marine, Leisure, and Tourism, because we are located in Gyeongsan-namdo, included Busan, which is really near by the ocean, and Department of Airline and Tourism Management. Next, College of Arts and Technology. We have a Spatial of Game and Future Reality, School of Design, Department of Beauty Arts, because Korea is very well known for beauty treatment and K-pop. So that's why we also have a beauty art, Department of Fashion Design, Department of Broadcasting on Photographer, Department of Webtoon, and Department of Acting and Performing Arts. Busan is the first city in Korea that have film broadcastment. So that is why it's also very interesting, and then you can also include it in filming directly, because Busan International Film Festival also it has been held for many years in here. So our department, definitely the Department of Broadcasting, we have been having connection with that. Next is the Independent School, School of Global Studies. We have Korean Vietnamese interpretation, Korean K-business, specifically international business law, global design, and EGL. We do not have Department of Economics because the request these days is to be more specific. So we have Korean business, and Department of Taekwondo, Department of Asian Martial Arts, Department of Business Logistics Management, Department of Law, and Department of Police Administration. Regarding to Department of Law, we have specific major that can be used internationally. Later, you will see. College of Smart Engineering, we have Department of AI, Computer Engineering, Cybersecurity, and others. Also, College of Health Science. This is very important in Korea because the demand of nurses is high. So our nursing department, physical therapy, healthcare management, and dental hygiene has a really huge demand. Next, this is what I mentioned before. Our specialty programs, the K business related to Korean business, and international business law, which is you can imply it in your home country and also globally, and mechanical automotive engineering. Let's talk about the tuition and tuition fees. This tuition fee, this is based in 2022. This is based in 2022. However, the fee can be a little bit slightly changed, and no enrollment fee. The college graduate. Now, I would like to go to the master course first. On the master course, we have a lot, which is related to nursing, computer engineering, law, Korean business, real estate, hotel dining, beauty art, culinary. And then, but for the doctoral course, we have a few, but more specifically in a hotel tourism management and real estate, also computer information engineering. Let's talk about scholarship. Okay. The scholarship in here for the undergraduate program, we divided into two. One is for the freshmen. I think the most important aspect in here is the applicants must have obtained topic 3 level or above. Topic, as you know, is a Korean proficiency test, language proficiency test, and applicants must obtain IELTS 5.5 or TOEFL TBT 530 or above. Okay, unless you are a native English speaker, so you have to take the English proficiency test or Korean proficiency test, one of it. And then for a transfer, right now we are talking about a double degree. So the most important in here is the applicants must at least finish 2 years degree program in the home country, 2 or 3 years. And then you can come to Yongsan University for a double dual program. And the applicants, same as the freshmen, have to obtain their topic 3 level or above, or have to obtain IELTS 5.5 or TOEFL TBT 530. Now, for the graduate program, for the master and doctorate, for the freshmen, the topic, the Korean language proficiency test has to be level 4 or above. And then the applicants must obtain IELTS 5.5 or TOEFL TBT 530. And then for a transfer graduate students, you have to finish at least 1 year in your home country on the related degree, must complete at least 1 year at the master or doctoral degree, and then the same requirements also apply, which is topic level 4 and IELTS and TOEFL TBT. But there is another scholarship that you can obtain, which is the scholarship after you enroll. After you enroll, if you want to start continuing your study at our university as a freshman or longer, so the scholarship that we offer is this one, as you can see. If your academic encouragement scholarship 2.5 or higher, you got 20% of scholarship. If 3.0, then 30, and so on, as you can see in the screenshot. And you have to always maintain. You have to always maintain. For example, you want to start on the second semester in here and then want to finish your degree until the end at our university. That means that on the next semester, you have to keep maintain either your topic or IELTS. For topic is for 2 years. So then after 2 years, if you still enroll in our university, then you have to take another test to maintain your level. And in that sense, you will get scholarship automatically. Okay, and this is our other program, which is a Korean language program. Am I doing good in the time?
Yes, you have 5 minutes left, Miss Aulia.
All right. Okay. So for Korean language program, thank you very much, Mr. Rifki. We have a spring, summer, fall, winter. So this Korean language class is only go on and go on. It's a 10 weeks each term, 20 hours a week, usually start from 9 a.m. until 1 p.m. And after that, you're free from Monday to Friday. And this is we also offer a scholarship for a Korean language program. The topic scholarship, if you pass topic 2, you will receive test application feedback. If you pass topic 3 or above, you will receive 200,000 Korean won and other more benefits. I think for this, it's better if the applicants or the ones who are interested get the PowerPoint or our brochure, we have another brochure to take a look at the Korean language program. And this is the application stuff. Mentioning about our master and doctoral course, unfortunately we only have during the day and during the weekday, not on the weekends. So our graduate program is only on the weekdays between working hours. And then our school, we have a dormitory for sure, and we have a school bus. And then, this is the dormitory. We have a 2 student sharing, 4 students sharing, or 6 students. And then we have a school bus that can take you from Yangsan campus to Haeundae campus, also the nearest city around. So in Gyeongsan, Namdo, there are like 4 cities that around to our campus, and then the school bus always operates, of course, not during the semester break. Yeah. I would like to add about the double degree. So for example, if you are already enrolled for 2 years or 3 years, if you are undergraduate students and you already enrolled for 2 years or more, then you can have a double degree. We call it a dual degree or double degree, but it's like a 1 semester coming to our university and then continue your degree in here for 1 semester. And that one will be like 17 to 18 points per semester. So we offer like 17 to 18 points per semester. I think that's all. If there is any Q&A, if there is any questions that I can answer, please let me know.
All right, thank you, Ms. Aulia. So
Thank you.
to all the participants, please type your questions because we will discuss it in the end of the discussion after all of the presenters finish their presentation. But you may type your question in the chat box and we will discuss it later on. All right. So ladies and gentlemen, so please imagine that you are passengers of our plane because we are doing international campus tour. From Yongsan University, please fasten your seatbelt because we are going to move to Saxion University of Applied Sciences. And I'm going to invite Ms. Tina Purwono as the representative of Saxion University of Applied Science in Indonesia. To Ms. Tina, the screen is yours.
Thank you, Pak Rifki, for the introduction. Can you hear my voice?
Yes, it's clear.
Okay, let me share my screen. Yeah. So, yeah. Just like the introduction, I represent Saxion University of Applied Sciences that has cooperation with UII for some years already. There are some alumni of the program, both cooperation of our 2 universities, both in double degree and student exchange program. Let me introduce you to Saxion shortly. Saxion is a public university. It is qualified and accredited by the Ministry of Education in the Netherlands. Its 3 campuses are located in the eastern part of the Netherlands. So here it is Apeldoorn, Deventer, and Enschede. So it depends on your program. You will study in one city. And then we are University of Applied Sciences. So students will study for a professional career. We prepare our graduates to immediately enter the job market, and it is proven to be very effective, because in 8 semesters or 4 years of education of bachelor program, we include 2 semesters of internship on the 5th and on the 8th semester. That applies for students who study 4-year bachelor program at Saxion University, just like bachelor program or S1 in Indonesian university, 4 years. And the learning system is problem solving and project style work, problem-based learning or project-based learning. Usually the class will be divided into small groups where professionals from companies and industries come to campus to enter the class and give cases for the students. That cases will support the courses that are taught in each semester. On the 8th semester, students will do graduation project as a requirement to graduate as bachelor, and usually it is done in a company or for a company. Here are some companies that we Saxion work closely together, that these companies accept and facilitate students who do graduation project and internship on the 8 semesters. You will see that some of them are familiar to us, like Philips, Unilever, Sarali, 3M, ASML, IKEA, Yakult, Shell, because they have brands in Indonesia too. At Saxion, for every international students, we assign a coach to assist students with their academic problem or issue, but there is also help desk that help international students with visa, insurance, and if students need a doctor or need consultation about their financial problem, things like that, we have help desk. Let me now discuss and inform you about the 2 programs that we have been cooperating for some time. They are double degree program and student exchange program. Double degree program lasts at least 1 year at Saxion, and student exchange only lasts for 1 semester. Double degree program students must finish 60 ECTS, that is comparable to 36 SKS, so 1 year, they load for 1 year. And student exchange students only need to do 30 ECTS, and the system is a credit transfer. Double degree program will give you diploma and degree from Saxion, BSc for finance and accounting, and BA for management students. Both programs are done in Deventer and Enschede, but for double degree program, we need requirements IELTS or TOEFL. I'll show you later. For student exchange, students don't need to meet any requirement about English proficiency, but students who like to join student exchange must be nominated by home university, in this case UII. For double degree program only starts in September every year, and for student exchange program, you can start in February or September every year. This is picture of a group of students from UII, Undip, Gajah Mada, and Petra, I think, last 2 years ago. For double degree program, the requirements are you must finish 6 first semesters at UII with GPA minimum 3. And then you will do 2 last semester at Saxion, either in Deventer or Enschede. The degree will be for accountancy BSc and for management BPA. And then this is the main reason for many students who do double degree, because once you get diploma and degree from Dutch university, you have the right to enter the job market in the Netherlands, and you can work several years. Residence permit will be given. And these are the requirements. You need to be independent. You need to easily adapt to new atmosphere and places. These are the 3 male students of UII who are now studying at Saxion. They left for the Netherlands last August. And yeah, the total fee for 1 year of study and living cost is around 17,000 euro. And the good news is there is scholarships. There are several scholarships that I can show you now. No, before that, I will break down the 17,000 euro. It will consist of tuition fee, housing, visa and immigration fee, insurance for 1 year. Total, it will be around 12,800 euro. But the good news you can already see here for UII students, UII is our partner, so you are entitled to have 20% discount of the tuition fee. That is automatically given if you are eligible for this double degree program, only for double degree program. And this table below shows the living costs, because there will be living expenses, and flight to the Netherlands. The housing is here, 500 euro, no, 5,255 euro per year. And this is the food and beverage, transportation, and local communication. The total of tuition fee, immigration, insurance, and living cost is roughly 17,000 euro, like I mentioned before. And this is the scholarships. On the top is partner scholarship, 20% discount of normal tuition fee. So it is 1,500 euro. You will automatically get it if you are eligible. Besides that, there are Saxion Talent Scholarship that is 2,500. With these requirements, Holland Scholarship and Orange Tulip Scholarship, that the amount is 5,000 euro, and the requirements. For students who are now on the 3rd or 5th semester, you have enough time to meet the requirements. We need it before May every year. For September intake, because double degree program only starts in September, the latest you must fulfill the requirements is May that year. This is financial information for student exchange. Total for February or September intake is around 4,000 euro. Why? Because student exchange program students don't pay tuition fee because of agreement that UII and Saxion have. You don't need to pay tuition fee. You only pay living costs, flight, and housing. Accommodation, I just mentioned housing. Accommodation is off campus. It is an apartment, several with some floors, and every student has his or her own bedroom, but you share kitchen, bathroom, and living room with 3 or 5 students, other students in that apartment. And we like to have it a mixed nationalities, because then you gain a lot of experience by studying abroad. There will be apartment for males and apartment for female. It is off campus, not in campus, not on campus. This is my contact detail. You can screenshot. Nevertheless, I will send this material to the committee. You can get it from them, or you can contact me directly. I will be glad to answer your questions and provide any information that you may still have. This is the UII students 2 or 3 years ago in Deventer campus. These are the joint departure with students from all over Indonesia. So I coordinate a joint departure. So you don't need to be worried about how to travel to the Netherlands. This is also UII student with UGM students, and this is the leisure activities. And you won't be alone there. You won't be the only students who are studying at Saxion or in the Netherlands, because in every city that has universities, there are PPI, and the PPI of Enschede is one of the active one. In all cities with a red circle, there are PPI, Persatuan Pelajar Indonesia. They do things together like sports, they do traveling together, they do religious activities together. I think that's all from me, Rifki. Thank you for your attention.
Right, Bettina, thank you so much for a very comprehensive explanation. Now, after having a session with Saxion University, we are going to move to Nanjing Xiaozhuang University. And then I would like to invite Mr. Muhammad Ridwan as the representative of Nanjing Xiaozhuang University in Indonesia. To Pak Muhammad Ridwan, are you with us?
Yes, sir. Yes, I'm with you.
Okay.
Okay, so can I start now?
Yes, please.
Okay. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Hello, my name is Mr. Ridwan. I am representative from the Nanjing Xiaozhuang University. I will start my screen. Okay, so this is the Nanjing Xiaozhuang University. We've been partnership with UII since 2015. So this is our philosophy, the unity of teaching, learning, and doing. So we separated our campus in two locations, in Fangshan campus and in Mochou campus. Okay, so this is a brief introduction from the Nanjing Xiaozhuang University. We just barely celebrate our anniversary, 95th anniversary. And the founder of this university is actually the national educator, great educator from China, Mr. Tao Xingzhi. And he's been awarded by UNESCO as a great and former educator. So in Indonesia, we have two official branch offices in Jakarta and in Yogyakarta. In Yogyakarta office, it's very close to UII business school, so in Saturan Raya. You can come here and visit and ask about our university. So this is the Mochou campus, the small one in the middle of the central city. And this is the Fangshan campus, the big one. So if you will study in Nanjing Xiaozhuang, you will be placed in this campus. So in Fangshan campus, this is our main campus. So actually, some of you maybe don't know where is Nanjing. Nanjing is actually is quite famous in China because this is the former capital of China before moving to Beijing. So Nanjing is very close to Shanghai in the southern part of China. And Nanjing is also the third largest city in China. So this is some of the achievement from Nanjing Xiaozhuang. It became a national research center for social sciences. And Jiangsu government appointed NXU as its China think tank. And also for the IT students, it's very interesting for you because we have the regional training center for iOS and Apple Center. So there are only 6 universities has this training center, and one of them is in Nanjing Xiaozhuang. And then our primary education and information engineering are our top major. So this is in our international program, 2+2 joint degree. With some Indonesian universities, especially for the School of Business and School of Information Engineering. We also have 3+1 program to South Korea for teacher education. And we also have some master program. I will tell you later, if you graduated from Nanjing Xiaozhuang with your bachelor degree, you can pursue your master degree to our partners in any country. So we have 16 schools or faculty. We we call it schools there, with 47 majors. So with the UII, we have 2+2 partnership. So only School of Business and School of Information Engineering are available. So this is the brief introductions. So if you are the business school student in UII, so it means you enrolling in management, accounting, economics, you can take the 2+2 program. So the program will be delivered in English in China. So all of you, the 3 departments, management, accounting, and economics, will be enrolled in international trade and economics department. And then for the information engineering student, you will study software engineering. So it's very interesting because from semester 1 to 4, you are enrolling in UII, and then the last 4 semester 5 to 8, you will be studying in NXU, graduating from NXU and also UII. We also have some scholarship. I will tell you later the details. So this is some of our partners. We have some partners in United Kingdom, USA, and Canada, McGill University. We have the reputable one. And then in Indonesia, we have, so this is if you are taking the 2+2 program, you will have some friends from Esa Unggul University, the International Batam University, and then Atmajaya Yogyakarta University and Kalpis Institute. So this is NXU students, more than 28,000 students, and we have international students from 11 countries. And currently we have 68 Indonesian active students, and we already have more than 5. Right now we have more than 500 international students. This is how NXU looks like. The library, it's very big. And this is the classroom and the buildings. 4 seasons in NXU. So Nanjing, you can experience 4 seasons in Nanjing. So there are spring, autumn, winter, and summer. This is the dormitory. So maybe some of you don't know, China, if you study in China, you will stay in the campus dormitory, all of the universities. And in the international dormitory, the dormitory for the international students is quite different with the local ones because we separated the buildings. So for the international students, you will pay around 4,800 RMB per year. So it's roughly around 10 million rupiah per year. But we also have subsidy from NXU. I will tell you later. So this is some of the facilities in our campus. We have bikes, unique bikes in our campus, and you can only use it around the campus using Aixiachuang apps. This is our canteen, the huge one. We have 2 huge canteens with 80 stalls, and we also have halal food stall in our campus. So don't worry, for the Muslim, you can have halal food in our canteen. This is the sport facilities. It's free. You can enjoy and try everything in our campus. And this is some of the international student activities, mostly cultural. This is we also take the international students for some trips. And this is the graduation trip. So the senior students will have the opportunity to enjoy the graduation trip from our university, and it's already subsidized by university. So some students pay very cheap. They can go around China for 7 days. This is we also have sports day every May in every year. From every country, we celebrated their own culture and introduced their culture. We have also NXU Marathon because our campus is quite huge, 250 hectares. So if you strolling around like maybe 3 times, maybe you already exhausted. And we also have some dance extracurricular activities because Indonesian students are thrilling to conduct this, to introduce Saman dance to Chinese students. This is some of the cultural events. And also, some of you will celebrate the Eid Mubarak in Nanjing. And don't worry, we have several mosques, 3 mosques actually in Nanjing, and this is very unique mosque because they use the Chinese type building as the mosque. This is some of the UII students, the former and the active. We already graduated 331. We already have 31 alumni and currently has 8 active students from UII. And this is some of the official visits in Nanjing. And some of the UI students got the achievement. The last one was in 2019. They become the first runner-up of the business simulation in Nanjing. NXU is quite generous because we are taking international students for visiting some companies, and it's free, and we visit some very reputable companies, top companies in China, like Huawei. Huawei headquarters is in Nanjing, and then Alibaba, and then the LGD Gaming, and some of the giant companies in China.
Excuse me, Paridwan, you have
Yes.
5 more minutes. Yeah, to
Okay.
explain. You have 5 more minutes. Okay.
So this is the Huawei official visit. I'll be very quick. This is the internship program, and we also have the Indonesian Student Association in Nanjing in our campus. And Nanjing is quite a modern city. We have a very modern public transport. Okay, I will go straight to the scholarship. So for the UII students, actually our full tuition fee without scholarship is 14,000 RMB per year. So it's around 30 million rupiah, and our dormitory 4,800 RMB or 10 million rupiah. And then you need to pay insurance fee, resident permit as your visa, and also admission fee. We have scholarship. Nanjing municipal scholarship and then NXU scholarship, but our quota are very limited. So some students may, when they apply, may not get accepted with the scholarship. So it's very, so you need to prepare yourself if you want to get this scholarship. So China actually during the pandemic closing the borders. So this September, it just barely opened the borders. So there are several procedure to enter China, and it's very strict, and the flight tickets right now is quite expensive, but we are still waiting for the next conditions. Maybe in the next year will be more affordable. This is the latest Indonesian students coming back to Nanjing. We got the assistance from the Indonesian embassy. And this is some of the requirements. So if you want to apply 2+2, you need to have the letter of recommendations, and then ITP TOEFL at least 500 or IELTS 5.5. And then GPA for the scholarship must be at least 3.50. And then if you have any achievements during your study in UII, you can submit it as well for the considerations. And then you need to have your health statement, motivation letter, essay, and then your parents' permit letter, your passport, ID card, and family certificate, and then photograph, high school diploma, and also if you have the Chinese certificate, you can also submit it for further consideration. So we opened the registration in December, and then we close every year on March 31st. And then all the file, you must submit all the document and the requirements to the International Office of Affairs or KUI in UII with the soft copy, just soft copy. And then NXU will announce the applicant which one will get the scholarship and not at the end of May every year. So we also have winter camp program. Actually, this is some of the UII students, the previous one. This is actually for all majors. So all majors besides the School of Business and Information Engineering, you can apply. The requirements are very simple: only motivation letter, passport, GPA, and then recommendations, TOEFL or IELTS, and then you only need to pay actually the round trip flight ticket, your visa, and insurance and travel insurance, because all of the accommodation in China are covered by the Chinese government, so it's very affordable. But just wait, maybe in the next year we will have another winter camp to China. So I think that's all. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Ridwan. All right. So I think we are moving into the Q&A session. We have heard about the information related to the double degree in Yongsan University, Sachsen University of Applied Science, and Nanjing Xiaozhuang. If you have a questions or if you have some information that you need to clarify, you may unmute your microphone and then address your questions by expressing it directly. I would like to invite everyone before we are moving into the chat box. Yeah. Anyone? All right. So if there is no questions from the participants, I would like to move into the chat box. So there are two questions, yeah, that will be addressed to all the speakers. So the first questions is from Ahmad. Ahmad, are you here? Okay, so far the scholarship, you say that 50% is that including the cost of life or only 50% of the tuition fee? Thank you. I think this questions is addressed to all of the speakers, yeah. I'm going to give the first chance to Ibu Tina because Ibu Tina is going to leave for another agenda.
It's for the university that it's from South Korea, I guess.
Sorry, Ahmad. Oh, from
Sorry.
to Miss Olia. Okay, to Miss Olia from Yongsan University. Oh, Miss Olia. So in your presentation, you said that the 50% is that including the cost of life or only 50% of the tuition fee? You are still muted, Miss Olia.
Okay.
Okay.
Regarding to the scholarship, regarding to the scholarship, right?
Yes.
Yes. So basically, if you apply and at the time your Korean language proficiency test already topic 3, then you got 50%. Or if you have IELTS or IELTS or TOEFL PBT, then you get 50%. But you have to always maintain that. So it's only for like two years, like topic is only for 2 years. If you want to enroll like longer, then you have to keep up with your Korean language proficiency test or English proficiency test. But after one semester, they will also see your academic encouragement scholarship. That means that you got more. Shall I share again on the PPT?
Yes, please.
Okay. Let me try. 아이고, 여기 아니야. I'm not sharing yet, right?
Not yet.
Oh, sorry. Oh, there you go.
Yes. It's good.
Okay, I'm getting there. I think before this. Okay, this one.
Okay.
This one. Is is for graduate, and this is for the undergraduate. So if you have topic level 4, you even get more. I'm sorry, I have to revise on that. If you're topic 3, you're also eligible for the scholarship, but 30%. And then if you got topic 4, then you have you will be eligible for the scholarship 50%. Or if you can, if your IELTS is 6.5, then you get 50% of the tuition fee. And then after a semester, you are eligible even more. And we, unlike Netherlands, in Korea, it's you can live outside the dormitory. You can live outside the campus.
Right, Miss Olia, it's clear. So it depends on our performance as well, yeah. If we can maintain our performance, because the university will monitor our academic performance from semester 1 until the end of the study. All right.
Yes, and
I think I'm going to move into the next questions. Actually, Bu Tina also has answered the questions from Balgon related to the double degree and then the master degree scholarship. Bu Tina, can you give more explanation on this one?
Yeah, actually, I don't really understand the question. So that's why I wrote that the scholarships from Saxion and the Dutch government are only applicable for students who are joining the double degree program. I saw master from master program was written. There is, I can answer that there is no scholarships from Saxion for master. That's my answer. I don't know if it has answered his or her question.
Yeah, I think it's clearly answered the questions from Balgon related to the scholarship for double degree and then the master degree. So the scholarship only provided for the double degree program, yeah.
Yes, because scholarships will reduce tuition fee, whereas for student exchange program, students don't have to pay tuition fee at Saxion.
Okay. Understood, clear. Okay, so I think Balgon, because wrote the questions in the beginning of the presentation, probably this question is also addressed to Miss Olia. So related to the double degree program, you have explained about the double degree program scholarship, but for the master degree, is there any scholarship that which is provided by the university? Miss Olia, for the master
Yongsan
degree?
University? Yes.
Yes.
Is my PowerPoint still on? It's still on, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So this is our, for the master degree is this one.
Okay.
The freshman is start from the beginning, and then the transfer after a year, you enroll at your home country, then you will be eligible to come to Yongsan University to continue your study.
Okay.
And then they require higher, so not topic level 3, but topic level 4.
All right. So topic level 4 means the IELTS is 5.5 and then TOEFL at least 530 or above.
Yeah, but you can choose either one. So for example,
okay.
If your English is good and then you don't want to put a lot of effort into the Korean, just maintain your English and that's fine.
Okay.
And then even though maybe if the lecture will be delivered in Korean, but all the books and then the presentation, the slides, it's in English, so you don't need to be worried on that.
All right. I think the last questions is addressed to Mr. Ridwan. So I'm from study program Islamic education. How can I join the study program in NXU? Because in the NXU, there is no program, or maybe I can join the other program.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Rifki. Okay, thank you, Lia, for the questions. So you are currently enrolling in the Islamic education. So yeah, unfortunately, we don't have the 2+2 or joint degree program with your department, but you can for other majors beside the business schools and also information engineering, you can apply for our summer and winter camp program. So it's actually the 2 weeks program in Nanjing or in any part of China, because sometimes we go to the different city, and yeah, it's sort of it's 2 weeks programs, and it's very affordable because you only need to pay your flight ticket, your visa, and your travel insurance, because all the accommodation in China are covered. We have the partnership with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in China, so we have the budget from them. So it's subsidized. So that's why we provide the partial scholarship for the summer and winter camp. We hope that next year, in the summer, maybe in March, we don't know yet. We don't have any information related to the summer or winter, because China just barely opened the border. So we hope that next year we have another summer and winter camp, and we will announce the registration to KUI if this program is already available. So you just wait and just keep update into the KUI. That's all.
All right. 2 minutes, Miss Aulia. 2 minutes, because we are heading to another agenda. Miss Aulia, do you want to say something?
Yes.
Okay, 2
Can
minutes.
I add something? Okay. Can I
Yes,
add
please.
something? Two of our really strong major is in three strong majors are in law, hotel management, and Korean business. I know that University Bandung Islamic also have a law, and then I think it's related to us, and you have a hospital as well. I think it can be applied, and yeah, that's all. Thank you.
Okay, I'm also going to give another 2 minutes to Butina. So if you have something that you need to add or anything else.
I'm glad to inform you that representative of Saxion and lecturer from Saxion will come over to UII next week, to UII campus next week on Friday. On Friday morning. So if you are interested to have more information from our international office of Saxion and lecturer of accounting and finance and accounting of Saxion, please take notes that we will visit the Condong Catur campus on Friday next week on the 18th, if I'm not mistaken, 18th of November. We will do information session and guest lecture workshop for accounting and finance students. It is arranged by KUI too. Hope to see you there.
Thank you so much. Yeah, see you there, Butina. Ridwan, if you have any additional points that you need to deliver.
Okay, so for the business school students from management, accounting, or economics, or also the information engineering students, if you are currently in the third semester, it's your chance to apply to our university. So we will announce the registration through International Office Affairs or KUI, to Mrs. Ilham, and then you can submit all the documents to KUI, and then if you have maybe some questions, you can contact me or Mrs. Ilham in KUI. So don't worry, don't be hesitate to have some discussion for the preparation. So that's all.
All right, so thank you so much. This is the end of the first session. And then let's give a warm applause to our speakers. Thank you so much, Miss Aulia. Thank you so much, Butina. Thank you so much, Pak Ridwan.
All right, the next presentations will be delivered by the representatives from University Malaya, University of Queensland, and Saltbridge International School of Business. Mas Rifki, are you still here to help me leading the session?
Yes,
Okay,
I'm
please.
back. All right, so thank you very much to all the audience for being resilient. I'm sure it's not because of the prices, yeah, but it's because the info session is very crucial for you if you are interested to join double degree or overseas programs. All right, so in session 2, we will have 3 representatives, just like what Miss Aida mentioned previously. So the first representative, I would like to invite Mr. Ho Yong Kang from University of Malaya. To Mr. Ho Yong Kang, the screen is yours.
Yeah, thank you, Rizky. Okay, so hi everyone. So let me just share my presentation first. Okay, let me know if you can see my presentation clearly.
Yes, it's clear.
Okay, so great. Thank you for Universitas Islam Indonesia inviting University Malaya for these presentations to promote, to inform more about the programs we have at the University Malaya. So before that, let me introduce myself. So my name is Yong Kang, or you can call me Mr. Ho. So I'm the inbound mobility coordinators at the University Malaya at the central level. So to give you a brief introductions about the university, I will just play a 2 minutes video so that you can have a better ideas on the entire university. Okay, right. I hope the videos give a brief introductions about the university in terms of the ranking, in terms of the facilities we have on the campus, in terms of the academic program we have on campus. So the next things I would like to highlight for University Malaya is the location, which is very strategic in terms of the location where we are located at the KL metropolitan city and is well connected by all the public transport. So in terms of coming into the university and going to all the famous tourist spot is very easily accessible. And the next thing I would like to highlight for the most important agenda for today's event is actually the study abroad programs at the mobility programs I would like to highlight today. Okay, so in terms of what program we offer for the incoming programs to UII students is actually 3 programs we have: the long-term program, short-term programs, and also the attachment programs. So for long-term program is basically referring to the program with 1 or 2 semester with credit bearing, which means you need to study for 14 weeks, and then you will be taking examinations, and at the end of the program, you'll be getting a transcript of record and also a certificate of completion for the program. And for short-term program, basically referring to any program that is less than 3 months and is more focused on cultural experientials, and also most of the time is a non-credit bearing program. For attachment program, which is less than 12 months and minimum, the minimum can be 2 days, can be 1 week. It depends on the discussions on the attachment with the supervisor at the University Malaya. So it focuses on the short-term placements at So if you want to do some short-term research project with University Malaya under certain professor supervisions, you can always reach out to us, and then we can make arrangements in terms of the attachment program. So I will just go into details on the first program that I highlighted earlier on the long-term mobility programs. So in every year, we have 2 intake. Semester 1, which is the fall semester intake. The semester begins from the October to mid-February. And then for semester 2 is from March to July. And we call it as a spring intake. So every semester, the applications deadline is the same. So for semester 1, you need to start applying from 1st March until 30th April. And then for semester 2, you need to start apply from 1st September to 31st October. So for students coming from our partner institutions, especially like Universitas Islam Indonesia, you can always reach out to your international office to actually nominate you to University Malaya, so that you'll be eligible for the tuition fee waiver under the student exchange agreement. So in terms of eligibilities for the 1 semester or 2 semester mobility program we have at the university, as long as you are an active student at Universitas Islam Indonesia, you are allowed to register or apply for this program and have at least completed 1 semester at UII, and then have a good academic standing with CGPA not less than 3.0 or equivalent, and have a good English proficiency for sure, because 90% of our courses will be taught in English. So we want the students to have proficiency in terms of speaking good English and also communicate in the class, so that you can understand better in terms of the class delivery. Okay, for the language requirements, so we have a few requirements that you can either show us one of the listed requirements here: IELTS Band 6, or TOEFL IPT 80, TOEFL CPT 213, PBT 550, IPT 627, and TOEIC 693. So in any case, if the students do not have any language proficiency certificate mentioned above, what you can do is you can always reach out to your international office to issue a support letters to prove that you are able to speak English, or you are able to understand and follow the English taught classes in University Malaya. That will be sufficient if you don't have the language proficiency certificate mentioned above. Okay, so in terms of module offerings in University Malaya, we offer a multidisciplinary 1 or 2 semester mobility program, which means if you are a business student back in your home university, you are allowed to take courses from other major as well. Meaning, like from business major, you can take courses from the Malay studies, you can take courses from the art and social science classes, you can take even the courses from the engineering background at the introductory level, which offer you a more flexibilities in terms of taking the courses at University Malaya. So in general, we have about 14 academic centers offering courses for the mobility students, ranging from the undergraduate levels and also the postgraduate levels. So in terms of the selection of courses or modules, is quite wide. Is widely available for all the students to actually take courses from cross-discipline. And then in terms of some important notes for undergrad students, the university regulation does not allow the undergraduate students to take courses from the postgraduate level because the difficulty in terms of the class content, in terms of the teaching delivery will be different. And another things I would like to highlight is University Malaya does not offer courses from the Faculty of Medicine, Faculty of Pharmacies, and also the Faculty of Dentistry. So these three faculty does not offer any courses to the mobility students or exchange students. And in terms of academic workload for semester, in minimum is 6 credit and maximum is 20 credit. So the students are able to take at least two courses in per semester, maximum up to 6 to 7 modules that you can take for one semester, depending on the credits for the courses that students would like to take. And then in terms of the fee structure, so all students will be paying a mandatory administration fees of 630 Malaysian ringgit, approximately about $150 per semester. If your students coming from the for 2 semesters, then it will be double the administration fees, meaning it will be $300. Okay. In terms of tuition fee, because UII is one of our partner institutions, so there's an allocation for tuition fee waiver. So you can always check with the international office at your university in terms of the nominations, as I mentioned earlier. So there's a specific quota mentions in the agreements how many students actually your university can send to under the tuition fee waiver. And if there's any students would like are interested to actually apply further, but is not within the quota, your university can still send students to but with a partial tuition fee charges, which is $300. In terms of the percentage of discount is about 30% from the full tuition fee. Okay, the full tuition fee is actually $1,000 per semester. So in terms, if you are nominated under the university and under the non-quota students, then it will be $300 in terms of the fee payment. Okay, on top of all the informations are provided for the program. So when the students arrive in Malaysia, what we have for the students to adapt their life in Malaysia is actually through all the student activities we have. The first one definitely will be the week of welcoming for the exchange students. When they first coming into Malaysia, we normally have the welcoming sessions, and also we have a series of activities for the mobility students to know the university, to have campus tour around the university, and also to meet the local students to adapt themselves during the semester. And then other than that, we have these discovery tours and also homestay program where we bring students to all the rural area to stay with the host family, to enjoy, to experience how the local Malaysians live in a rural area. On top of that, we have all the cultural festival where the students will set up a booth to promote their university or to promote their countries, cultures, and also food to our campus community. And last but not least, definitely is a gala dinner where we celebrate the presence of the mobility students in university. And other than all these activities, we have a lot of activity led by the student bodies. And in terms of the activities, we have language classes, we have dance classes, we have music classes, where the students your students can be one of the tutor in those classes as well. Okay, these are some of the activities we have: campus tour, dancing, and also like the celebrations we have throughout the year. In terms of the student bodies I mentioned, is this peer-to-peer student support, which I think is very important for students coming in to our country in terms of adapting
Sorry,
themselves.
Mr. Ho.
Yeah.
You have 3 more minutes to explain.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then for housing option, there's on-campus and off-campus. So it depends on your financial capability. For the estimated expenditure, these are the rough estimations. You can refer it later when your university share the slide to you. In terms of short-term program, we offer a custom-made program where your university can discuss on the content of the programs and what are the type of program you would like to join. So these are some of the short program we offer. in the university. And I mentioned about the attachment program. So we have 4 different program category: non-graduating research, internship, elective posting, and also clinical attachment. So for elective posting is for those students under the medicine faculty. So you can have a placement at the teaching hospital. And for clinical attachment is for students from dentistry faculties to have a placement at the faculty of dentistry. So I think that's all from me. Yeah.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Ho. And I think without any further ado, because we have a limited amount of time, I would like to invite the next speaker. I would like to remind all the audience, if you have a questions, you may type it in the chat box and we will discuss it in the last session, in the end of our session. All right. For the next speaker, I would like to invite the representative from University of Queensland in Indonesia, Ibu Fitria Arsianti. Ibu Fitri, are you with us? Okay. So, Bu Fitria Arsianti, the screen is yours.
Thank you very much for Aditi. Hello, everyone. I'm sharing my screen now.
Yes, it's clear.
Here. Okay, welcome to University of Queensland. We are a top 50 global university, 36 by US News, 38 by performance ranking of scientific papers, 50 by QS. In fact, I'm actually in the middle of QS Summit in Jakarta currently. 47 academic ranking of world university, 54 by Times Higher Education. We're also ranked #1 in Queensland for graduate employment outcomes. We receive more national teaching awards than any other Australian universities. And we have already had 390 quality under 1,000 quality undergraduate and postgraduate programs. We're #1 in university. We're #1 university in Australia for research, and 100% of our research fields is above world standards. Some of the notable ones might be the cervical cancer vaccines, which is Gardasil, that's developed at UQ, MRI technology that being used in the hospital, also developed by UQ. We're #1 for undergraduate students experience among other group of 8 in Australia. So in terms of teaching quality, career advice, work integrated learning opportunities, work-class facilities, and learning spaces, UQ rates the best. Very much industry relevant. We received Best University Employer Partnership Award in 2019, and we provide many opportunities for students to apply knowledge gained in the classroom to the real world. These are some of our industry partners. As you can see, we have quite plenty. In numbers, we have approximately 56,000 students currently enrolled, 315,000 alumni around the world, 15,000 staff, and we actually have 2,800 current active research projects. Videos to welcome you to UQ. We located in Brisbane, which voted as #1 city for student affordability, and very well known for its relaxed and safe lifestyle. It has a subtropical climate and a very unique architecture. We are surrounded by Brisbane River. Some of the Brisbane city facts were voted to host Olympic and Paralympic Games in 2032. 28% of Brisbane residents were born overseas. We have a very, very nice climate. So our average temperature will be 21 to 28 degrees Celsius. And we're #3 biggest city in Australia after Sydney and Melbourne, and have 2.4 million people resides in Brisbane currently. Everyone, I present you Brisbane. UQ have 3 campuses. So St. Lucia campus will be our main campus. It's considered one of the most beautiful campus in the world. It's a vibrant mix of old sandstone buildings, modern architecture, parklands, and lakes. It's actually a city within a city. Is a very, very huge campus with everything you need to study, live, and relax. This is St. Lucia campus, which is located 15 minutes from the city center. Another 2 campus would be Gatton, which is outside the Brisbane city, an hour from Brisbane city, and Hurston campus, which is a medicine precinct. But most of our program will be taught at St. Lucia campus. We have 390 programs, approximately, very comprehensive ones. And those are divided into these study areas: so agriculture and environment, architecture, planning and design, arts, humanities and social sciences, business, economics and law. We have educations, engineering and computing, health, behavioral sciences and medicines, sports science and mathematics. And we have plenty of qualifications, programs, and degree to offer. So we have from associate degree, which we have our bachelor programs, articulations, which we have some with UII. We've got postgraduate coursework and study abroad and incoming exchange. We currently on a study abroad program hosting 14 ISMA scholars at UQ. So the program that we integrated with UII will be UII UQ articulations arrangements. So some the pathways opportunities will be 2 years of study at UII plus 1.5 years of study at UQ. Then the students will get 2 degrees, which is UQ Bachelor of Business Management or Bachelor of Commerce in Accounting and UII Bachelor degree. The entry requirement would be successful completions of 4 semesters at UII with a GPA of 3 out of 4. Successful completions of one of the following for your UQ programs. So for the Bachelor of Business Management, that's a quantitative methods for decision making, or for Bachelor of Commerce, Mathematics in Business and Economics. You can come to UQ in semester 1, which is February, or semester 2 in July. Not just academic that we provide UQ students, we have a lot of career focus opportunities, which is, as you can see, there are employability awards, summer and winter research for those who would like to go on research. There are a lot of global experiences, short-term and long-term. You can also do internship, volunteering, and we have a lot of entrepreneurships and innovations. All those also we provide employability awards where students can document their activities, extracurricular activities, and receive awards from UQ. Summer and winter research, it will improve your employability and extend your knowledge, because you have the students will have the opportunity to be in a project and research with UQ academics. Short-term global experience, while studying at UQ, student can travel to one of UQ partner institutions overseas during a semester break. Another one will be study abroad. UQ students, this is a study abroad of only 1 semester, which is also the example of what is my students is currently doing, the UQ abroad. So if any of UQ students would like to go out on an exchange, we are actually hosting that too. Any of UQ students can do volunteering. So there are a lot of volunteering opportunity exists in UQ events, meets leaders, international transitions, and any other program. We offer a range of free entrepreneurship programs, events, and competitions that are run throughout the year. This is actually a UQ staple, which I think any other Australian university has not yet has this offering to students. Of course, we've got our scholarships. Everyone can dig into our website, scholarships.uq.edu.au, to have more information. But some of those that I would like to mention would be the one that we have, especially for UII.
I think you have 3 more minutes.
Okay.
3 more minutes to present.
Yeah. I'll be finishing on scholarships. So UQ is proud to offer all eligible students from UII a dedicated 25% tuition fee reductions for the double degree students. Otherwise, in terms of postgraduates or undergraduate students, UQ also will have a 25% tuition fee reduction, but that offers to any those that applies to UQ. I guess within this scholarships informations, I ended my presentations. Thank you very much, Fariki.
Thank you very much, Bu Fitria, for a very comprehensive explanation. I think now we are moving into the next presenter from Solbridge International School of Business. I'm going to invite Pak Rido Hizam as the representative of Solbridge International School of Business in Indonesia.
Yeah.
to Pak Rido. The screen is yours.
Yeah, thank you, Mas Rifki. So I will share the presentation directly. Okay. Hello everyone. 안녕하세요. Thank you for UII, especially KUI, in already inviting us for the info session. And my name is Rido Hirzan, and right now I'm representing of Seoul Bridge International School of Business in South Korea. So without further ado, there a little bit brief introduction regarding Seoul Bridge. So we are one of top business school in Korea. We are established in 2006 under Wusong University, and we are already AACSB accredited business school at 2014. As of right now, we have 1,250 total students. And the important thing that make us different with other Korean business school, all courses in Seoul Bridge is taught in English. So for everybody in UII view cannot speak Korean, it doesn't matter because everything taught in English at Seoul Bridge. So we also have a lot of international students. As of right now, most of our students, 70% of them is international student, and 80% of our professor is international professor. So we make sure that especially a student of YI will get all the classes taught in English, and environment that we make that you can get in Seoul Bridge. You get two, you get Korean culture, and you get also international culture in Seoul Bridge. And where we are located, so we are located at Daejeon. Daejeon itself is one of the top 5 largest city in South Korea. It's not far away from Seoul. It's around 1 hour away. So you can take a train if you want to see a K-pop concert, K-pop performance. You can go to Seoul and get back again to Daejeon within 45 minutes via KTX. And also Daejeon itself, as alumni from Seoul Bridge International School of Business, it's quite affordable living expense, around $300 US per month. And Daejeon is one of the student city in Korea. So you will get, especially if you are studying at UII right now at Yogyakarta, you will expect same or less living in Daejeon. And this is the opportunity for UII student. We have 2 opportunities as of right now. We have exchange program and dual degree program, 2+2. So what is the exchange program? So exchange program is 1 semester studying at Seoul Bridge in South Korea. You don't need to pay tuition fee at Seoul Bridge, so you only need to pay tuition fee at UII, and you can take any course you like at Seoul Bridge. And then you can take advantage of Seoul Bridge extracurricular activity, club, excursion, and a lot of competition that we have. So what are the costs for the exchange program? So as you can see, you don't need to pay tuition fee, so you only need to pay dorm. Usually our dorm is around 1,250 US dollar per semester, and we have activity fee, orientation fee, and of course the living expense around Daejeon is around 300 to 400, depending on the lifestyle. And what is the requirement for the first step? For UII student, need to consult with the KUI first, and then once you already consult with the KUI and whether you're eligible to exchange or not, then you can prepare some of documents. Some of document is the copy of passport, your English test score. We accept TOEFL, IELTS, or equivalent of the IELTS or TOEFL. And we need your transcript grade from the first semester until the latest one, and also the enrollment certificate from UII, and it need to be apostolized by Korean Embassy or by the Minister of Justice in Indonesia. And the next one is the dual degree program. So dual degree program is 2 years studying at UII and 2 years studying at Seoul Bridge in South Korea. So you will get 2 bachelor degree, one from UII in Indonesia, and you got a bachelor degree from Seoul Bridge. And of course, for dual degree program, we also have a scholarship for our student who applying. So we give the scholarship for the first semester, and then for the continuing semester, your scholarship will depend on the GPA on or your performance during studying in Soulbridge. And of course, once you have a degree or a degree in Korea, you have opportunity to apply for job seeking visa in Korea. So you can stay again for 6 months to 2 years to find a job in Korea, because once you have a bachelor degree in Korea, you are eligible to work in here. And of course, how much does this cost? So the dorm itself is same with the exchange program. So the difference is the tuition fee, because as of right now, as a 2+2, you will pay the tuition fee around 5,037 US dollar. However, it's not in the discount, or the scholarship is not included yet. So we have a scholarship around 30% to 100%, and it will depend on your academic performance and also your English language. So this is for the first semester only. So the first semester, what you need to prepare first step is to consult with KUI, and then you need to send your proof of English proficiency, whether it's IELTS or TOEFL IBT, and then your passport, your essay, and there is also proof of finance, your transcript, because we need to check your academic performance, your original degree or high school diploma, and also one recommendation letter. After that, there will be an interview with our admission, and then you will know your scholarship. And for the next continuing scholarship, it will be depend on your GPA. So usually in our school, the maximum GPA is 4.5. So for the student to get a scholarship, around 30% is on 3.6 out of 4.5. So if you get a 4.5 out of 4.5, is 100% you will get a scholarship. And what makes us unique, especially in Korea, first of all, we have a lot of support that you can count on from the Career Development Center that help you to find a job and opportunity in Korea. We have also in-house counselor that help you for physical support, and we have a writing center to help you with your assignment. And of course, we have a lot of international staff who understand you. So if you need to curcol or something like that with our staff, there is an Indonesian staff also in Korea. So we have a lot of support for you. And then we have a hands-on professor that help student very well. It's very approachable. You can just go to their office to meet them if you don't understand what the subject that they teach. And also the professor also help to consult the student for finding the job or for the competition and non-academic activities. Of course, the important one is the international environment at Soulbridge. Your friends mostly is from other nationalities. 70% of our student is international student. We limit the Korean student to 30%. So most of your college that when you studying at Soulbridge is mostly international. And this is the opportunity for you to learn the international environment. And also 80% of our professor is international. And of course, we have a lot of campus club and activities at Soulbridge. We have a lot of unique campus club like beauty, K-beauty design campus club. We have a movie club and everything. So that you want to, and also you can make your campus club itself. So when you are studying at Soulbridge, and we also have a lot of trips abroad and domestic in Korea. Every month we have excursion. So excursion is like going around in South Korea to Busan to Daejeon. You go to DMZ, demilitarized zone, and also Jeju Island. And this was already free and also subsidized by Soulbridge International School of Business. So the important timeline, we have 2 intake per year. First in the spring semester. So the spring semester start in early March and our deadline is in 30th December. For the fall semester, we start applying in early September, and therefore the admission deadline is on the 30th June. Okay, that's the end of my presentation. However, I have a video, so you can see whether the dorm looks like and also the how is Soulbridge looks like. Thank you, Sir Rifki.
All right, thank you, Pak Rido. So, everyone, we have heard the explanation or the information related to the long-term program or short-term program from Malaya University, University of Queensland, and Salisbury International School of Business. So if you have a questions, you may unmute yourself and then express your question directly, or if you are not able to unmute your microphone, you may type it in the chat box. Everyone. So if there is no questions, probably I would like to initiate the questions to all of the speakers that we have today. Is there any limitation in terms of the quota for the double degree program? Is there any limitation in terms of the numbers of the students, yeah, for the double degree program, either in Salisbury, University of Malaya, or UQ?
Or maybe for University Malaya, I just would like to highlight, because we don't offer double degree in general to mobility students, because double degree in your university, they require more discussions and negotiation in terms of coming up with the agreements between two institutions before the students can actually register the program on a double degree basis. Yeah.
Okay. So there is no exact limitation, yeah, in terms of the number.
Yeah, it depends on the negotiation between both institutions.
All right. And it also depends on the eligibility of the students as well, yeah. All right. Probably what about in Salisbury? Is there any limitation?
So, Mas Rifki, for the Salisbury, there is no limitation or quota, and for the scholarship, it's also the same. So we can accept many students from UII.
All right. In UQ, Bu Fitria?
Yes, same. We don't have quota in our program, so those that are actually meeting the requirement can actually come to UQ study.
Okay. All right, guys. So if you can fulfill the requirement, or if you are eligible, so you can apply in the next semester for the double degree programs. I would like to invite questions from the audience. So if you are not able to unmute your microphone, so you may type it in the chat box. Okay, so I think the information that you have delivered is clear. So our participants can comprehend clearly about the requirement, about the location, about the facilities, and about the adjustment as well. Before closing the session, I would like to invite all of the speakers probably to give additional point. It can be additional point, it can be a closing statement or anything else. I'm going to start from Pak Rido.
Okay, thank you, Mas Rifki. So for my closing statement, thank you for UII, especially KUI, once again for inviting us in the info session and for the student of UII. If you are really interested to study at Salisbury International School base, please consult to the KUI for the eligibility. So I hope I can see you in Korea. Thank you.
See you in Korea, guys. Okay, next, I would like to invite Bu Fitria for giving the closing statement.
Yes, again, I would like to echoing everyone. Thank you very much for UII for the opportunity to introduce the partners, UQ especially, and looking forward to everyone to meet you at UQ Brisbane. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Bu Fitria. Mr. Ho?
Hi, okay. I would like to thank Universitas Islam Indonesia to give us these opportunities to share our programs to your students. So we definitely hope to meet all your students here in Malaysia, especially in University Malaya in the coming semester. Yeah.
All right. So let's give a warm applause to our speakers today. Thank you very much, Mr. Ho, Bu Fitria, and Pak Rido. referring to what has been stated by Mr. Wiryonar Harjo previously, so studying abroad or studying overseas is not only for the academic purposes, but it's also for amplifying the cultural diversity. So if you are able to join the program, so please register it now or in the next semester, because it will be very beneficial for your academic journey and your cultural knowledge. Thank you very much. So once again, thank you very much to Pak Rido from Solbridge, Bu Fitria from UQ, and Pak Hong from University Malaya. I hope we can collaborate in another agenda or in other opportunities. Thank you very much.